Alright, what's up guys, JB20HD, and I am back with another video pretty similar to the one that I made last time with the budget build, but except this is a budget build up a notch. So that one was just a budget build for a basic gaming PC that could just probably run like 720p on most games. Well, this is a $1,000 budget PC for 4K, and you might be thinking $1,000, wait, how is that a budget? That's a lot of money. True, that is a lot of money. I definitely agree with you, but for a 4K gaming PC, that's actually not that much money. You know, that's like really that's a very good deal for a 4K gaming PC. So keep in mind, like last video, I mean, this isn't going to come with an operating system, mouse, keyboard, that type of stuff. And it's not going to be as good as some of the other PCs because, of course, those just have better parts, more expensive parts. But this would definitely be able to play games in 4K, which, if you're watching this video, that's all you're really most likely trying to achieve. So without further ado, let's get into the parts list. And all of these are found on Amazon and free shipping. So for the case, I went with the NZXT S340 mid-tower case, and just one thing to point out, I mean, you don't have to, and prices will vary and actually get even cheaper if you do decide to go with different colors, but for this build, I don't know, for some reason I just went with the whole black and red thing. I thought it looked pretty nice, just in case any of you wanted like a clean looking build. So I went with the NXZ. Of course, everyone's been basically using this case, and I mean, there's a reason why. You know, it's really good. So for the power supply that's going to be powering this whole thing, I actually, you know, kind of tested waters and went with the Senti power supply 750 watt bronze metal modular, and I've seen a couple reviews on it, and from what I've seen, it's actually really good. It holds up really well. It's really silent also, and I don't know, I've just been seeing positive feedback, and it also comes with a 5-year warranty, so you really cannot beat that. And it's modular, so I mean, it works for the cleanest PC builds. But so yeah, that's also 750 watts if I didn't already put that out, so more than enough power that you'll need. For the motherboard, I decided to go with the MSI 970 gaming motherboard, ATX, AMD, whatever. It supports up to 4 memory sticks of DDR3 RAM. So I mean, you could get up to like 32 gigs, I think, or 64, I'm not sure, one of those. It has like 4 USB 3.0 ports. I mean, this motherboard's really a beast. So definitely have to go with that. And for the processor, just like in the last video, I just went with the AMD FX 6300 6-core processor clocked at 3.5 gigahertz. I think this is a really good processor for any type of PC build, just considering the fact that, I mean, it really holds up really good. And that 3.5 gigahertz that could overclock to 4 or 4.2, if I'm not mistaken, that's, I mean, you just can't ask for more. So, and for the price point of only $100, I mean, you really can't beat it. For the graphics card, I actually went with the MSI Computer NVIDIA GeForce GTX 970 gaming graphics card. Now, this graphics card has 4 gigabytes of dedicated graphics. I mean, this graphics card is a beast, and it's actually the most expensive part of the build. And when you're building a 4K gaming PC, your graphics card typically will actually be the most expensive part. So like I said, this graphics card is a absolute beast. Maybe one of Nvidia's like higher top end graphics cards. I don't even know what to say right there, but definitely a beast. And I mean, it's gonna get the job done, and it's black and red to also fit our color scheme. Moving on, for the CPU cooler, I went with water cooling, which I actually didn't do in the last build, if you noticed, but I went with the Corsair Hydro Series H100i. I mean, just a liquid CPU cooler, and I've seen so many good reviews on this. It fits in the in the NZXT case. It fits in most cases. I mean, it's, from what I've seen, the best option to go with. And yeah, so we went with that. For our RAM, I chose the Corsair Vengeance Red. Just 16 gigabytes of RAM, DDR3 at 1600 megahertz. Pretty good RAM. I mean, it's Corsair Vengeance. You know it's gonna hold up great. And it's 16 gigs, two 8 gigabyte sticks. And if you want to, you can actually go all the way up to 64. So that's actually pretty cool. And it's red to match the scheme. For the hard drive, I just went with one Seagate 1 terabyte desktop hard drive. Basically everything, 7200 RPM, all of that. I mean, we don't really have to cover that. And then I also threw in an SSD just for in case you wanted to boot Windows on there or some games. So I went with the Kingston Digital 120 gigabyte SSD. Pretty good SSD drive, and once again fits with the color scheme of the whole PC build. So the entire PC build together with everything added up, the total goes to $997.99. So I mean, we're on a roll right here. We're not ever hitting our budget, and yeah. So definitely, if you were in the market for a PC, 4K gaming PC, and your budget is $1,000, definitely try out this build, and I hope you enjoy it. If you do, send some pictures, I don't know, upload a video, do something. But if you like this video, definitely thumbs up this video, subscribe if you haven't already. JB20HD, and I'm out.